Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today we're going to be taking a look at another flashlight because we know I'm a flashaholic. So today's flashlight of choice is going to be one that was sent to me from the guys over at Rovyvon. So yeah, without any further ado, Rovyvon A3 Pro. Let's get into it. So the more and more I use these little Rovyvons, I really enjoy them. The first one I ever picked up being this guy right here, the A2. And let me turn on a little bit more lighting. I feel like it's kind of dark. There, maybe that'll help. So this was the first Rovyvon I ever put my hands on, the A2. And I really enjoyed it. Except the UI was a little hairy for me. The more I've used them, the more I've come to love them. So this is the Rovyvon A3 Pro. And we'll see here on the side, this is micro USB rechargeable. It is impact resistant, 40-hour max runtime. Let's see. Rovyvon A3 Pro is made of 7075 aluminum alloy, which is usually used for transportation. Heat treatment, materials. I don't see anything on here that I'm not going to go over. 330 milliamp. Yeah. So all these come with a 2-year warranty from the Rovyvon. Let's see. Oh, I hate these style of boxes. So these boxes, you push on each side and then you slide there. In this case, the box is more complicated than the flashlight. I'm sure that's what everybody wanted to hear. So let's do the normal, the skinny here. So here is your label. Just kind of tells you where to go for customer service. You can put your serial number and stuff here and kind of keep track of your flashlights. I have a little book that I do that with. Yeah, I like to write down who sends me what or how much I pay for what, and then I just kind of have a little record of it. So, as of right now, this guy is 15% off. He is $30 on the Amazon website, and I will link that in the description below. It is not an affiliate link. I do not get any kind of commission or anything if you use it. So, feel free. For anybody who doesn't, like supporting small YouTubers, because I am a small YouTuber for sure. So here is your directions. It is kind of long. If we look at this part right here, momentary on, press and hold, turn on, double click, switch mode, cycle through, and triple click. So this looks like the same the same instructions that are for the A9 Pro that I did. And here you go. We can see on here the output levels, and we'll go over that. So, you can pause right there if you want to. I'm gonna touch base on it. Here is your micro USB, and I realize I didn't really touch on this on the A9 Pro. It's gonna be the same. It's gonna be the same. Pull out a little charger here. We'll plug this in, and just real quick, we'll undo this charging port. Plug this in. Maybe. There. And there you go. That's all you do. And I don't know. Yeah, there you go. Camera's picking it up. It's lighting up blue to let you know it's charging. Get this back out of the way. There we go. Okay. So there's your charging cord. Nice and easy. Of course, you have your pocket clip. I like to carry this way for my Rovyvons. And you have a split ring. You have one of those really nice Rovyvon split rings. Give me 2 seconds. I feel like I need to lower this just a hair. So let's lower this for a second. Okay, that's I feel like that's a little better. I just wanted to get a little bit closer to the table. After setting up this new stuff, I've been trying to move things back to how I like them. And I realized when I was looking over yesterday's footage that I was like, I could have probably moved this just a hair closer. So that's what we did. That's what I just did. So sorry for the camera angles. Here you go. Here is your Rovyvon lanyard. This is the same lanyard that comes with the A9 Pro. I really like this. It's like a padded material. Pretty nice. Went over this. That's your split ring. All right. So here is the Rovyvon, and just really quick, because I'm pretty certain like all Rovyvons are kind of like the same. We'll just let him lay on his side. Not the same, but you know, they're all. Oh, probably should go to inches. So we're just about 2.5, and if we do a couple little, well, yeah, we'll do a couple little size comparisons. So here you go. Here is the A9 Pro. Here is the A2. And then here is this little guy that I did not too long ago. This one is actually one of my faves so far. These A8s. So, I've got mine in lockout mode. But this guy's got the amber light. It's got the UV light. Really like these. So, you can see they're all the same size. Look, if you wanna like see me compare them to like Olights and stuff, you know, jump over into my channel and you'll see plenty of videos on these Rovyvons. I've done several of them now. Take a weight real fast, and we are 0.8 ounces. Yeah, see, that's super light, and this thing's aluminum, so I didn't expect it to be heavy anyways. Let's see, what about if I can find my tools or find my stuff? What about carry profile? You know, this is the same dealio. You can carry this thing in a pocket. It kind of just disappears in a pocket. Even a fifth pocket, if you just want to slide it in there and then forget about it, it's gone. I mean, they're little, but they're high power, which I like a lot. I'm definitely a Rovyvon fan. Okay, so what you saw there was press and hold, and then there's your momentary. And now if we double click, there you go. And what we'll do, since I don't know where the memory's at on this, looks like it was on medium, we'll cycle. So I'm going to shut off just a little bit of lighting here. There we go. Probably could have just cut that in, but you know, I try not to do as many cuts as I can whenever we're doing little reviews like this. So here is your moonlight, which is 3 lumens. And that will run for 66 hours. We'll go to low, which is 30 lumens. You get 10 hours out of that. Medium, 400 lumens, 150 minutes. And then high, 700 lumens, and you get that for roughly 90 minutes. I'm pretty sure, was mine... yeah, okay. Yeah, 700 lumens. Making sure I gave the right run times. And then strobe warning, triple click, and there's your strobe. And now everybody is blind. So there we go. Turn my lighting back on. So here is your A3 Pro. 7075 Desert Tan. I like the color. I dig it. Here you go. You can see that. I enjoy the pocket clips too. One thing that I wish this thing had. Yeah. If I could critique these, and especially the A9 Pro, because we all know how I love copper. If I could critique these in any way, shape, or form. So on the A2 and A8, we have magnetic clips, which I know I can just swap over the clip, but this is more for you know, a consumer standpoint. You get magnetic tail caps and magnetic clips. You know, that would be nice to see on these options, especially on a more premium option. You know, this, something like this, I love this light. I actually carried this right after I opened it. I carried it, and I really enjoyed it. So yeah, a little bit of magnet in there would be nice. I probably wouldn't use it very often at all, but it'd be nice to have it if I ever needed it. So, you know, but you know, I digress. That's just a small nitpick from the nitpicky. So this guy has a 15-meter throw, is what it says. 700 lumens. I don't know. So one cool thing about these is from that moonlight that you get, you know, your 66 hours on, it only takes 70 minutes to charge these flashlights. So they do charge very, very fast. Oh, I'm taking my lanyard off of the A9 so that I'm able to set it with the other light. It does have other modes too. You know, I just showed like your basic modes, but there are others on these guys. What's like flash. What was it? It was no, actually no. Sorry, not on these. On the A3 Pro, those were the modes. There you go. There's the ones that I have. I was thinking of the A8 or the A2, how they have a little bit of different, you know, whatever. I'm rambling. But yes, you know, I would have to say that if you don't have a Rovyvon, or if you're intimidated by kind of the UI, don't be. It really isn't that bad. I just, you know, coming from an Olight user, which I'm sure most of us are, Olight's kind of the mainstream right now. It's very simple UI, but you know, not always a great thing. I've actually been really enjoying like my Enduro lights, LM10, the FW21. You know, the Rovyvons I enjoy because of the UI. The UI is nice. I like the momentary. I like how bright the momentary is. You know, it's just little things. You really need to get out there and try different lights. I'd really like to get my hands on like an E3 Pro. You know, like oh man, there's still some more those little Rovyvon like box lights. Yeah, I need to check some of those guys out. So let's go do some beam shots real quick, and then we'll meet right back here at the table. So let's get it. All right, let's go ahead and get in some beam shots. It is doing its best to try to rain on me, so we're not going to waste too much time. So the first one we're going to do is the Rovyvon A3 Pro, and we'll do momentary. Here we go. And you see that fence out there? That's about 35-ish yards. So that's your momentary on. And then if we go to, let's make sure we're on moonlight. Here we go. Probably can't pick that up on camera. I don't know if it is. But then we'll do low, medium, high, and then back down to moonlight. So then I've also got the A2 here in stainless. So A2 on the left, and then, oh, there's a cat in the yard, apparently. So the A2 on the left and the A3 Pro on the right, and then we'll cycle these. So hold on, make sure this is on. There we go. So moonlight mode. There we go. I can't even see the A2. low, medium, high, and then back down to moonlight. And here comes the rain. So let's back this on up just a little bit. Get underneath this little canopy here. All right. All right. So A3 Pro. How about I've got an i3E. How about an i3E? So here is your i3E, which, you know, these are comparable in size. So i3E, and then Rovyvon i3E. And we'll go Rovyvon to high since the i3 is on E, or the i3E is on high. So i3E on the left, Rovyvon on the right. All right. The camera's tilting. There we go. Can't tell if that's better or not. How about a i5R? So we'll do let's do the i5R with the Rovyvon. So here's the i5R low. And then we'll do high. So there's your i5R. And then here's your Rovyvon coming in. And I mean, you can see, I mean, that's a difference. And the Rovyvon is significantly smaller. These things are little powerhouses. Rovyvon on the right. There's your high. i5R on the left. And then we have the well, we'll save that one. We'll save that one for last. So then now we'll do Rovyvon against Rovyvon. All right, so let's cycle these down. Moonlight, I can't see it, so I'm sure you're not going to be able to see it. So we'll go low, medium, high, and then back down to moonlight. And that is your A8 left, A3 Pro right. And so there's really not a big difference between the two. Although I would say, to me, it looks like, I mean, the camera's definitely picking it up. The A8's definitely more spotty, and the A3 Pro is more of a flood. Just enough to look a little bit brighter, at least in person. All right, so we're still keeping the A3 Pro in my right hand. So next up, A9 Pro to the A3 Pro. We'll do momentary first. A9 in the left, A3 in the right. It looks like these will probably be about the same, but we'll just make sure. So A3 Pro right, A9 Pro left, moonlight, low, medium, high, back down to moonlight, low, medium, high. And these look identical. At least to me, they look identical. All right. And then, I mean, we kind of compared those two, so there's really not a lot. But one thing we can do, let's go ahead and take, here we go. So we'll go ahead and take the A2 and we'll pit it against the i5R. So we'll do A2 in the right hand. And I'm just going to start this off at low since the i5R only has 2 modes. So here's your Rovyvon A2 on low. And then left hand is going to be your i5R on low. Now we'll go up to high for the i5R on the left. We'll go up to high for the Rovyvon on the right. The A8 on the right. You can see the A8 just a lot stronger, but it definitely is more of a spotlight, more of a spotty beam compared to the i5R. And might as well just do the i3E again since I have it. There you go. So i3E on the left, Rovyvon A2 on the right. And then the last pairing that we haven't done yet is the A8 and the A2, I believe. So let me cycle these to Moonlight. So here's our Moonlight, and it's going to be A2 on the right, A8 on the left. So Moonlight, low, medium, high. Back down to Moonlight, low, medium, high. And those look pretty close. We'll go momentary. There you go. There's your momentary, kind of like your burst turbo. All right. So that should wrap up the beam shots. Let's get back to the table. We're done with the war of the Rovyvons for now. So yeah, you can see. I mean, these are keychain lights that are extremely high power, you know, in comparison to like your i3Es and stuff that you get from Olight. But you know, they're a little bit more expensive than the keychain flashlights from Olight, but you get what you pay for. So I can't recommend Rovyvon products enough, and I really need to get my hands on some more of them. I've been fortunate enough to where this is the only actual one that I've purchased is my A2. The guys over at Rovyvon have sent me these other 3 here, and I really enjoy these lights when they send them to me, and I would be more than willing to pay for these, full price, obviously. And there's a couple more I've got my eyes on. The the Angel Eyes, Halo. I can't remember what the term, but it's a Rovyvon box light. It's like an E8 or something like that, or the E1 or the E5. All those E models look super sweet. And the E200R. I mean, there's a handful of them that I'm dying to try out. But I've got a lot of lights on my list, so I've been just kind of picking and choosing. They've also got some titanium auroras, which, oh man, I really need to try those too. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and cut this one. Thank you guys at Rovyvon. Sam, thank you for sending me these lights to check out. I really enjoy them, and I'm sure people like to see the reviews on them, especially if they're thinking about purchasing them. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I will have the link in the description where you can find the A3 Pro. So make sure you go ahead and click on that and go check those out. They're really inexpensive, and you do get a lot of bang for your buck. They're great. So thank you guys for being here and checking out the content. If you liked this video, please hit that like button and consider subscribing, and I'll catch you on the next one.